Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Kez here. So today's video is going to be all about this hair that I've been rocking for a little over a month now. This is the White Label Hair Loose Curl Frontal and Burmese Curly Bundles. I got 3 bundles in 16, 18, and 20 inch. Now I personally custom colored this hair by myself. I'm going to put a few clips in there of how I did that. Basically I bleached it to lift the color with the Kaleido Colors purple bleach powder and 40 developer, and then I colored it with a demi-permanent Clairol color in light cool blonde just to tone it and make it more of a, you know, nice blonde that it came out to be. I wanted it to be a little cooler, but it actually came out perfect for me. I think it was the perfect color. As you can see, I have dimension. Originally I was going for like a ombre, but a darker towards the front and the top. But the frontal hair lifts a lot quicker than the Burmese curly, so it ended up coming out like this. But again, it came out pretty perf, so I'm not complaining. So about this hair, I actually forgot the pricing total. It was in the 300 mark. The frontal itself was 1 something, and I used Jayla Corian's excuse me. Oh, don't mind the swatches. Jayla Corian's coupon code, the Glamaholic. So I got 10% off, which A1. Yes. So it came out to 3 something. I'll let you guys know the price in the description bar, maybe somewhere on the screen. So right now I'm wearing the frontal in the middle part is because I got this installed at a hair salon. Personally, I'm never going back to that hair salon though, so I'm not going to mention who it is. But she did an okay job, just that she didn't care too much. So the frontal, it's usually they say frontals last about 3 to 4 weeks. So that's why you can see all my hairline, because it's like my hair has grown out and the elastic band has loosened a little bit. But she did do an okay job for the install. She just didn't care enough to me because I had to customize a little bit myself afterward, like cut a little bit more of the lace and lay the baby hair a little bit more for it to not look crazy. And right now you can see I have a widow's peak. That's why you see all this hair, and it's hot, so it's not laying the way that it should, but whatever. It's decent. Right now it's very movable, so you can see the parting. So the hair is beautiful. It maintains its integrity after being colored. I've seen some girls do videos where their hair looks super dry, but it's probably because they didn't put any water or product in it, because honestly, the hair just loves water. Like I co-washed it yesterday, and I put some leave-in conditioner, some coconut oil, and that was it, and it was super pretty. And then today I wet it with some water. I put some Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie, a little bit, and that was it. It's very low maintenance in my opinion. Look at this, it's beautiful. Like, and I've had it in over a month in a sew-in, so it's been on my head at all times, obviously. Again, I didn't really get it wet with like seawater or rainwater. I meant seawater or pool water, because I wasn't feeling like going in the pool when I was in Vegas, even though it was super hot. I just didn't feel like going in, so I didn't get it wet with pool water. And then I haven't been to the beach yet, even though it's August tomorrow. Today's July 31st. But still, like you'll notice, so right now the hair is nice and moisturized, so it looks ideal. If your hair starts drying out, it's gonna look like the frontal will start looking more straight a little bit, like, because it's dry. And then here will also, like the ends, because again I bleached this hair, would get a little bit more dry. But all in all, if you keep your hair moisturized, it's gonna last nicely for you. It's perf. Like, tangling didn't have a problem. When I washed it, I used my big tooth comb, white tooth comb, and my Denman brush. A1. I am going to take this sew-in out soon, probably this week, because I probably should, and make a wig out of it, because I'm not done with this hair. I probably will never be done with this hair for maybe a few years, because if you guys watch my channel, you know that I wear synthetic wigs a lot. But I decided to do something different. I decided to get some real hair that I can color, that I can straighten and all that. Speaking of straightening, I am planning on straightening his hair, just that right now in New York it is super humid and raining a lot, so I didn't want to straighten it for no reason. And I was going to straighten on my birthday, I just didn't get around to it because if you guys watch my vlog, I ended up getting to Vegas super late, all that. So yeah. But I did straighten a section just to test how it would bounce back, and then it bounced back. Excuse me. It bounced back. Why am I saying that? It bounced back perfectly. So because you can't see any heat damage anywhere, and I did straighten a section just to see how it would straighten. So I can't wait to do that just to get some more versatility in there. And when I make the frontal wig, I will show you guys how to do different hairstyles with a frontal. Because it parts anywhere. Again, do not mind my hairline. Yes, I need to take this out. It's like far gone. But like it parts anywhere. I parted it to the side and I parted it in the middle. Right now I'm wearing it in the middle because, yeah, and like I said, this is, you're supposed to keep a frontal sewing in for up to like 4 weeks, and it's about to be 5 weeks for me. So, yeah. But again, the hair is beautiful. Like, look at this. To maintain it, you could either do the spray bottle thing or what I do every single morning. Unless, like, this morning I didn't do it. So it looked a little bit this morning. But once you go, I don't wet the top of my head just because then you have, like, you don't want your actual hair being wet. I just go to the sink. I part it half and half. And I don't soak it in water, but I put some water in my hand or soak the bottom and then work my way up, comb my fingers through it, and the curls just bounce like this. You could either opt to add some more leave-in conditioner or not. Either way, it's going to look nice. I've gotten tons of compliments on this hair. It's beautiful. Like, honestly, it is. And just make sure you keep it moisturized, especially because I bleached it. Like, I've deep conditioned this hair already. I use Shea Moisture Superfruit on it, and I'm going to use the Shea Moisture Anti-Breakage on it, just because I'm going to straighten this bleached hair. So I want to make sure that it doesn't break because, again, it's going to last me a while. So yeah, I think it's completely worth it. If you want to splurge on some hair, go for it. I think the hair is beautiful. I think it's worth it. It does shed a little bit, like even right now. Saw me coming through it, and I have some shed hair. So guys, this is definitely hours later, but I was in the middle of saying that the hair does shed. As I was raking through my fingers, I have caught like a shed hair. In the mornings when I rake through with water, it does shed. So there is shedding. It's not crazy, but the hair does shed. And I have not sealed the wefts, and only I think one weft was actually cut because she couldn't fit the hair in, even though I feel like she could have. She couldn't fit the hair in, and it wasn't that long of a weft. So only the 16-inch bundle was cut. Everything else was not cut at all. So for it to shed, it means that like it does actually shed, but I did not seal the wefts. But other than that, I haven't had any issues with the hair. I wouldn't even take shedding as a super issue because the hair is super thick. Again, I've been wearing it over a month, and look at these bundles. Yes, Lord. And you only need 3 bundles because the frontal does take up quite a bit of space. Like literally it's from ear to ear, and then it stops. Where does it stop? Maybe like the middle of my head. So it takes up a lot of space. So she packed as much of the 3 bundles as she could in here, and I love the thickness, the fullness. The longest I have is 20 inches. Hair is beautiful. Let me see if I can stand up without falling. So it reaches like right, maybe 2 to 3 inches above my belly button, and I'm pretty short. I'm 5'3.5". But yeah, I think I mentioned everything. The hair is beautiful. Just keep it moisturized, and you can definitely bleach it. I'm probably gonna dye it. Oh wow, you saw that? I'm probably gonna dye it dark brown in the fall, maybe, or I might keep it blonde. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yes, if you have any questions, if I missed anything, definitely leave your questions down in the description bar. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.